The diplomatic history of the United States oscillated among three positions: isolation from diplomatic entanglements of other typically European nations, but with economic connections to the world, alliances with European and other military partners, and unilateralism, or operating on its own sovereign policy decisions. The US always was large in terms of area, but its population was small, only 4 million in 1790. Population growth was rapid, reaching 7.2 million in 1810, 32 million in 1860, 76 million in 1900, 132 million in 1940, and 316 million in 2013. Economic growth in terms of overall GDP was even faster. However, the nation's military strength was quite limited in peacetime before 1940. Broun 2003 and Arthur M. Sklasina Jr., edition. The Almanac of American History 1983 have specifics for many incidents. 18th century 1721 treaty with South Carolina established with the Cherokee and the province of South Carolina, which ceded land between the Santee, Saluda, and Edisto rivers to the province of South Carolina. 1730 Treaty of Nicosia established a trade agreement between the Cherokee and the province of North Carolina. 1761 Treaty of Long Island on the Holston established with the Cherokee and the colony of Virginia, which ended the Anglo-Cherokee War with the colony. 1762 Treaty of Charlestown established with the Cherokee and the province of South Carolina, which ended the Anglo-Cherokee War with the colony. 1776 13 colonies declared independence as the United States of America on July 2. Declaration of Independence adopted on July 4, 1776. 3 commissioners sent to Europe to negotiate treaties. 1776 Treaty of Watertown. 1777 European officers recruited to Continental Army, including Marquis de Lafayette, Johann de Kalb, Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben, and Tadeusz Kosciuszko. 1777 Treaty of Dewitt's Corner between the Overhill Cherokee and the state of South Carolina, which ceded the lands of the Cherokee lower towns in the state of South Carolina, except for a narrow strip of what is now Oconee County. 1777 France decides to recognize America in December after victory at Saratoga, New York. 1778 Treaty of Alliance with France. Negotiated by Benjamin Franklin, the US and France agreed to a military alliance. France sent naval and land forces, and much needed munitions. 1778 Carlisle Peace Commission sent by Great Britain, offers Americans all the terms they sought in 1775, but not independence, rejected. 1779 Spain enters the war as an ally of France, but not of America. Citation needed. John Jay appointed minister to Spain. He obtains money, but not recognition. 1779 John Adams sent to Paris, France, to negotiate peace terms with Great Britain. 1780 Russia proclaims armed neutrality, which helps allies. 1780 81 Russia and Austria propose peace terms, rejected by Adams. 1781 Benjamin Franklin, Henry Laurens and Thomas Jefferson named to assist Adams in peace negotiations. The Congress of the Confederation insists on independence, all else is negotiable. Robert A. Livingston named first United States Secretary of Foreign Affairs. 1780 to the Dutch Republic recognizes American independence and signs Treaty of Commerce and Friendship. Dutch bankers loan $2 million for war supplies. 1783 Treaty of Paris ends Revolutionary War. US boundaries confirmed as British North America, Canada on north, Mississippi River on west, Florida on south. Britain gives Florida to Spain. 1783 A commercial treaty with Sweden. 1784 British allow trade with America, but forbid some American food exports to West Indies. British exports to America reach £3.7 million. Imports only £750,000. Imbalance causes shortage of gold in US. May 7 Congress votes to begin negotiations with Morocco. 3 New York-based merchants open trade with China, followed by Salem, Boston and Philadelphia merchants. October 11, Moroccan corsair seizes the American ship Betsy and enslaves the crew. The Moroccans demand that the US pay a ransom to release the crew and a treaty to pay tribute to avoid future such incidents. 3. 1784 Treaty of Fort Stanwix, in which the Iroquois Confederacy cedes all lands west of the Niagara River to the United States. 1785 Treaty of Hopewell. 1785 Adams appointed First Minister to Court of St. James's, Great Britain. Jefferson replaces Franklin as Minister to France. March 11, Congress votes to appropriate $80,000 to paying tribute to the Barbary states of Morocco, Algiers, Tunis and Tripoli. The 3rd of July 9, the Moroccans release the Betsy and her crew. The 3rd of July 25, Algerine pirates seizes the American ship Maria off the coast of Portugal. Algiers declares war on the US, and the Dey Muhammad V of Algiers demands that the US pay $1 million in tribute to end the war. 3. 1785-86 A commercial treaty with Prussia. 4. 1786 Treaty of Coyote established between the Overhill Cherokee and the state of Franklin. Signed at gunpoint, this treaty ceded the remaining Cherokee land north and east of the Little Tennessee River to the ridge dividing it from Little River. March 25, a team of American diplomats arrive in Algiers to begin talks on paying tribute and a ransom to free the enslaved American sailors. The 3rd of June 23, Moroccan-American treaty is signed and the US agrees to pay tribute to Morocco in exchange for a promise that Moroccan corsairs will not attack American ships. 3. 1789 Jay-Gardoqui Treaty with Spain gave Spain exclusive right to navigate Mississippi River for 25 years. Not ratified due to Western opposition. March 1, United States Congress succeeds Congress of the Confederation. July 27, Department of Foreign Affairs signed into law. September, changed to Department of State. Jefferson appointed. John Jay continues to act as Foreign Affairs Secretary until Jefferson's return from France, from 1789 to 1883. Much of the routine overseas business is the responsibility of Navy officers. 5. 1789 Treaty of Fort Harmer. 1791 Treaty of Halston. 179 February 22, Congress votes to send another team of diplomats to Algiers to pay a ransom for the enslaved Americans and to negotiate a tribute. Treaty 3. 1793 1815 Major worldwide war between Great Britain and France and their allies, American neutral until 1812, and does business with both sides. 1794 March 20, Congress votes to establish Navy and to spend $1 million building 6 frigates. 3 Birth of the United States Navy. 179 June 24 Jay Treaty with Britain averts war, opens 10 years of peaceful trade with Britain, fails to settle neutrality issues. British eventually evacuate Western forts, boundary lines and nets in both directions, to be settled by arbitration. Barely approved by Senate. 1795 After revision, intensely opposed, became major issue in the formation of First Party system. September 5, United States signs a treaty agreeing to pay tribute to Algiers in exchange for which the Dey Ali Hassan will free the 85 surviving American slaves. 3 The treaty with Algiers is considered a national humiliation. 1796 Treaty of Carloraine. 1796 Treaty of Madrid established boundaries with the Spanish colonies of Florida and Louisiana, and guaranteed navigation rights on the Mississippi River. It becomes law. July 11, Algiers frees the 85 American slaves. 3 The Pasha Yusuf Karamanli of Tripoli, hoping for a similar treaty that Algiers has achieved, starts attacking and seizing American ships. 3. 1797 President Adams asks Congress to spend more money on the Navy and to arm American merchantmen in response to the Barbary pirate attacks. The 6th of August 28 Treaty of Tripoli Treaty with Barbary State of Tripoli approved unanimously by Senate and signed into law by President John Adams on June 10, states the government of the United States of America is not, in any sense, founded on the Christian religion. 7. First Treaty of Tellico with the Cherokee Nation 1798 Zs. Affair, humiliation by French diplomats. Threat of war with France 1798. 1800 Quasi-war. Undeclared naval war with France 1800 April Tripoli threatens war. If the US does not pay more tribute the 8th of July the Tripolitan warship Tripolino takes the American merchantman Catherine and enslaves the crew. 8 Much outrage in the US September 30th Convention of 1800 Treaty of Mortefontaine with France ends the quasi-war and ends alliance of 1778. The treaty frees up the US Navy for operations against the Barbary pirates.